George was 11 years old when he came to America with his father. Wanting to live the American dream, George's dad paid a lawyer a substantial amount of money to process the family's immigration papers. For 3 years, George's dad thought their papers were being processed, until he discovered the lawyer was a fraud. The FBI later arrested that lawyer. George's father became a state witness. In exchange, he got an employment authorization card. This is the only document that allows George's dad to legally stay in the U.S. George's immigration was not part of the deal. He is an undocumented immigrant.
Tao rin ako. May gusto akong tawag ito. May gulo ako sa buhay ko. Ayoko magtago. Gusto kong mabuhay na sarili na, oh, nagawa ko to. You know, itong nagawa ko. Tsaka may nabuhay akong pamilya. Magkaroon akong pamilya, ganon. You know, to live the American dream. That's what I want.
George once dreamed of becoming an astronaut, but because he grew up without any papers, this dream never took flight.
Ang gusto kong sabihin kay Attorney Lou, ano pong pag-asa ng tatay ko para siya maging US citizen? At para sa akin, ano rin pong pag-asa ko pag naging US citizen ang tatay ko?
Malungkot ang nangyari sa father mo, George, dahil hanggang ngayon ay employment authorization document pa rin ang hawak niya kahit na matagal na, at ikaw ay naapektuhan. Your dad can still obtain a green card if he finds way to obtain it through family or employment-based petition.
Unfortunately, even if George's father becomes a citizen, George will still have to find his own path to citizenship because he is now over 21 years old.
Iilan din ang kaso na katulad ng kay George. The immigration system does not provide relief for those who had fallen through the cracks. If this happened after year 2000, there is a non-immigrant visa called the U-Visa kung saan yung undocumented ay makaka-avail nito. Pwede rin itong maging green card after 3 years.
With a U-Visa, people who help authorities in the investigation or prosecution of crimes will not be deported.
Isang classic example ang kaso ni George kung saan ang magulang ay hindi lubos na naasikaso ang kapakanan ng bata pagdating sa immigration issue. Sana sa pagplano ay ilagay sa priority ang best interest and welfare ng mga bata para hindi sila lumalaki na naguguluhan at hindi sila nag-aalindangan sa kanilang kinabukasan.
Mga kapamilya, kung nangangailangan po kayo ng legal advice para sa anumang problema, sumulat lamang sa Balita.